Do you love a good storage moment? Take a peek at my classroom with me as I show you how I store supplies and student artwork. Hello everyone, my name is Susie Belzer. I'm an elementary art teacher in Wisconsin. Join me as we tour my classroom. We'll take a look at the storage space behind me. We'll see how students are able to access supplies independently. We can check out some of my free choice zones and just overall see some systems that help set up and clean up go as smoothly as possible. Coming from a classroom that had very minimal storage to a classroom that has quite a bit was a bit overwhelming. My advice is to create zones. So this zone over here is one of the most commonly used areas. It has my pencil sharpener, my glue bottles, and the students know that the drawers that are here are things that are most commonly used. They're able to go in and grab those things. So like pencils, colored pencils, crayons. The upper cupboards and lower cupboards are for me to store additional materials. Looking inside other people's cupboards is really so much fun. So let's take a look at what I have in these tall cupboards back here. My first one is my fiber art. So it has sewing, weaving, things that I don't really use a lot are towards top and the bottom, and the stuff that's more like I'm using more often are in the middle. Each shelf is labeled. Does everything match what's on the label? No, but there is an attempt to try to organize. The second cupboard is like the crafting cupboard, so it has like all the little bits and bobs and stuff, you know, that we would use. Third cupboard that I use regularly is my paper cupboard. Try to separate types of paper on shelves. When you're unloading your order in the summer, it's really important to try to put stuff and have like a planned location, because during the school year, it's just madness. So you might be just needing to grab stuff quickly. The last few cupboards are labeled bins 1, 2, and 3, and these are my class bins. So this is where student art stays. Each class has a bin. In each bin are sketchbooks. Projects that we're currently working on are in the bin. Their finished artwork is going in a pile behind the bin. The second cupboard has the rest of the bins. And then the final cupboard is honestly, it's kind of a random catch-all. The thing I use the most though is like my staplers and staple removers. So it's kind of like my bulletin board area. This back area, there's like a teacher prep table right in front of me. And then we have 2 sinks, more countertop, and more cupboard space. This ends up being the painting zone. The students have access to the materials that I usually set out on this table. This counter, as you can see, it's usually full of materials. So I kind of spend a lot of time back here like prepping things, and that's where they live. So this counter is always messy. This is my construction paper storage. If we're choosing a background color and there's quite a lot of choices, I will just let them go get paper off of here. But typically they know that they're not supposed to grab paper off unless they have special permission. This is just a bookshelf. It's not any specific type of storage unit, but it did have enough shelves made for it that we could put every single color of construction paper there is. You can find amazing storage things sometimes through thrift shops. I've even found things on the side of the road. And another great resource for finding storage things is the other teachers in your school. The end of the year, beginning of the school year, a lot of teachers are cleaning their classroom, they're sorting stuff out, and that's how I scored this really amazing tub system that I use for my free choice. Just put it out in an email, say, you know, hey, this is what I'm seeking. Maybe somebody in your building already has something, so you can get a great storage unit for free. This brings us to the front door area. So students walk in right here. As you know, a lot of our teachers, we need lots of buckets and bins and different things to put stuff in. And so this kind of tends to be a catch-all for a lot of my storage materials. This side over here is my art smock area and my giraffe, my sweet giraffe, my Jeffrey. He's my coat hook. So as students come in, if they have a coat with them, they can put him on Jeffrey, or if it's a painting day and they want to get rid of their sweatshirt, they can put him on him as well and grab an art smock. I do have a storage closet, which I will show you. It is a mess. Full disclosure, the storage closets are the downfall of this room because they are very small. The room used to be a kindergarten classroom, and these were the little tiny bathrooms. My rainbow curtain is hiding a bunch of storage mess, random stuff that you hope you will use at some point. So this is one of the halves. It has another storage shelf, which is, you know, random stuff. A filing cabinet that I have all my examples in. I do use like this kind of space for like things that I'm gonna grab and access a little bit more quickly and more often. This room is my kiln room. Again, it's really small and it's super crowded right now because I got this great cardboard donation. And it's just like living in here right now because I don't know what to do with it and I don't know where to put it. We've already done clay, so the kiln is not gonna be used. It's not gonna be on while I have cardboard in the room. I only do clay once a year because I'm allergic to clay. So fun. If you enjoyed checking out my classroom, you're gonna love Art Teacher Cribs right here on YouTube. Check out art teachers' classrooms and homes from across the country and celebrate their creativity and ingenuity. We'll list the playlist above and below. Make sure to like and subscribe so you won't miss any more fun videos like this. Your art room is more than a classroom. It is a magical, creative space for your students to learn and grow in. What's your favorite part of your classroom? Leave a comment below.